When a man starts attacking your looks, your expression, it's because he can't handle the power that comes with it. Unhealed masculine man will try to strip you of your dignity, recast your power as shame, to make himself feel more in control. That's not masculine. I'm a woman of empathy. I'm a spiritual woman. I'm an empathic woman. It's not just surface level looks. I'm soul deep. When a man tries to bring another woman into our connection and feed her lies and then talk smack about me to another woman, that unhealed masculine is just struggling with his feelings for this woman. Because when you truly don't care, you're indifferent. You're not talking smack. You're not running a smear campaign. You're not doing all this. Mocking her. Unhealed masculine, they gossip. They'll smear. Goes to other women. Talk shit. Deep down, he can't handle what he feels for her. He can't handle that feminine woman that is intuitive and spiritual can see right through everything in the mask. So instead of claiming his truth and owning his part with integrity, just tries to distort hers. Instead of protecting that feminine woman and protecting the connection, that unhealed masculine sabotages it. A man who truly doesn't care doesn't do all that. An unhealed masculine will try to shame you for having feminine needs and for having standards and expectations. It's an attempt to dismantle your worth. I'm deeply feminine, creative, sensual, spiritual, emotionally generous. That unhealed masculine will try to reduce you. He doesn't want you to feel good. Masculine does not want you to feel good about yourself, and he wants you to actually question your own goodness, your own purity, your own nature. Woman in her feminine, she's worthy of being adored and provided for, helped, cherished. Because my feminine thrives in safety, devotion, in direction, clarity, and stability. I feel safe to my nervous system. And if that unhealed masculine brings another girl into that feminine woman's sacred space, that's going to put that feminine woman into her survival mode. In survival. Out of her softness. Will attack your feminine reputation. Talk smack about you to other people. That's not masculine leadership. Even when you express how you feel. Love, softness, desire, truth. Instead of cherishing that unhealed masculine will blame you, avoid you, will dismiss you, will discard you, ignore you, treat you like he hates you. He will distort your emotional richness into something that's crazy or too needy. Make that feminine woman feel like being expressive is a flaw. Wanting connection is a flaw. A woman has been through deep healing and has already dealt with narcissistic dynamics. This unhealed masculine starts acting the same exact way. It's like energetic sabotage. And that unhealed masculine, what they will do is just reveal to you how powerful you really are in your feminine. Because you're still in your heart, you're still radiant, still soft, you're still standing in your truth. What does an unhealed masculine expect when they try to break down a feminine woman? Do they want that woman to be cold, guarded, bitter, masculine, in survival mode? Like, what did they want you proving, chasing, proving to them, begging for them? I mean, what do they expect? What they wanted was a version of you that wasn't as powerful. That's why they have to break you down. That way you're easily more controlled, that you will be more submissive. When you just glow, you just attract effortlessly without performing. When a man can't handle that, he'll try to break her down. Hopes that she'll crack, that she'll become hardened and masculine, desperate, energy, unhealed, because then he can feel in control again. He will try to punish you for staying in your feminine, for staying in your power. The thing is like, you've healed too much. You're not going to become somebody else just to feel loved. Because guess what? I am love. And if a masculine can't rise to meet it, oh well. It's their loss, not mine. Because an unhealed masculine will always create instability and emotional confusion, always keeping you on your toes, It's emotional manipulation. Real masculine man doesn't want his woman anxious with anxiety and in survival mode, or to walk on eggshells, like scared to say certain things because you're scared of his reaction. That's insecure. Like, an unhealed masculine likes it when you're unsure where you stand with him. It's like, unhealed masculine, they need to feel powerful. If they can make you question your own worth, your own value, they want to be chased. They don't want you to feel safe because they want the upper hand always. But feminine women, we're not built to chase. We're built to receive, built to flow. We're built to blossom. We're built to be loved right. We need that real emotional safety. A king doesn't keep his queen on her toes. Puts her on the throne and makes her never forget who she is. And this is where most men completely miss it because they're so stuck in their ego and control and fear. When a real masculine lifts up his woman and puts her on a throne, she multiplies everything. She's going to be so submissive to that masculine man. She's going to want to please him. Becomes so sensual, so magnetic, pours into you sexually, spiritually, emotionally. She gives and gives those things to you. Blossoms like a flower, and she opens up for you. And there's nothing she won't do. She brings you peace and power at the same time. You give her presence, she gives you devotion. You give her clarity, she gives you her soul. Putting her on a throne isn't simping. That's why it's so important for these unhealed masculines to realize you're losing. You're losing real queens. Not pushing away a woman. We're losing a queen. Not losing a random girl who just wanted to take from you. Losing a woman who would have held you down, protected you spiritually, nurtured you, multiplied everything in your life times 10. Would love you deeper than you've ever been loved before by anyone. A woman who saw your soul when you were too lost to see it yourself. But unhealed masculine, they'll dim your light. They can't handle it. They can't rise to meet you, so they'll pull you down. Even in the unhealed masculine's dysfunction, they know you deserve more than what they are right now. They're not at that level to meet you where you're at. And they will confess to you like, hey, like, you deserve better. They will confess, will try to protect you in those subtle ways, not wanting you to wake up anxious and confused and in survival mode. Because the unhealed masculine knows your value. They know your worth. They know the bar that you're setting. It's not because you're asking for too much. It's just because to them it's too much because they can only give you little. Because they're still very broken. Like, they can't become better. Because you can't heal them. You can't fix them. And the irony is, he probably loved you more than he let on. Because you don't just protect anybody from your mess. You protect the ones you actually respect. And this unhealed masculine did try to protect me. Even when they're too weak to love you right.